Robots, those machines and devices that are getting very popular and hearing a lot in the news, on the TV, and many programs. We are hearing about the fourth industrial revolution. Robots are going to take our jobs. Robots are going to be everywhere. But actually, what are those machines actually? What is actually is a robot? What is a robot? If you try to make a search on the internet, like based on one definition, they say a machine controlled by a computer that is used to perform jobs automatically. So based on these definitions, like there are many machines that are being controlled by a computer. Like an airplane is controlled by a computer. New cars now are getting like self-drives, are being programmed by computer. Like we have also like our air conditions and the doors, automatic doors are controlled by small computers. So based on this definition, that means all of those machines or all those devices around us are robots. But based on our imagination, that when we talk about robots, mostly we showed something like an arm. Those are the popular image, an arm in a factory. We are seeing now like the flying robots, drones. Those are new types of robots that can fly by itself. But why actually like we need maybe a very specific definitions for the terms robot. So based on Oxford Dictionary, they say a machine that can perform a complex series of tasks by itself. Another definition said a machine that is made to look like a human and that can do something that a human can do. But actually, like why actually we can have different type of definitions, like, and it itself like it does not show very specific things. That's why it may get us very confused. And based also on some other definitions, a robot is a programmable multifunction manipulator designed to move materials, part tools, or specific device through various programmable motion for the performance of a variety of tasks. Another definition, an automatic device that perform function normally aspire to human or a machine in the form of a human. If we tried maybe to go and search on and on, we might find like there are a lot of like definitions for robot. But actually, why we have all of this kind of definition? Why like there is nothing very specific about robotics itself? If we go maybe to the history of robot, the invention of robot, actually the word robot itself, it came from the Czech language, which means forced labor. The first time it appeared in 1920 in a theater. So they showed like this kind of human, a machine like look like a human. They give them a command and they do all the tasks. So it appears in science fiction. It doesn't appear in scientific way, but it appeared first in the science fiction. And from those stories, actually, it appeared in many movies. They show like this kind of machine look like a human. You get the command from the human, and then it's move on. So based on this kind of like science fiction stories, science fiction movies, we get the first devices in the 50s, which looks like an arm. So it was just a simple like manipulator that can move the objects. And it could be programmed just to do something very specific. But after that, we start having like so many like development, like when we add the cameras, the sensors, the robots start getting like very different. So at the beginning, it was being implemented in the factories for industrial application, all this. But after that, with the research and development, we start having like robots working in different areas, some such medical, defense, security, for logistics, movement. That's why like definitions of robot becomes very difficult to define. So actually what people have done, because actually robots have been implemented in the industry at the beginning. That's why like they are actually now, robots are being categorized into categories. First is the industrial robots. Those are the very familiar one. So it's defined by an automatically controlled, reprogrammable, multi-purpose manipulator program in 3 or more axes, which may be either fixed in a place or mobile for use in industrial automated applications. These are the widely used terms for industrial robots. Is defined by International Federation of Robotics. Any other types of robots are being categorized as service robots, whether it's for medical use, defense use, logistic use, any other type of other robots which are not being used in the industry, so it's called service robot. And there is no clear definition. Some people, okay, there is one definition also by the International Federation of Robotics, which is a service robot is a robot which operates semi or fully autonomous to perform service useful to the well-being of human and equipment, excluding manufacturing operations. So these are the definition of robots. So that's why, like, if someone asks you if you want to learn about robots and you start searching, sometimes you might get confused. That's actually, it will happen to many people. That's why, like, we have to be careful. Like, robots actually have many definitions, and you have to be aware, like, there are a lot of definitions for robots. If you want to learn more about these topics, you want to learn more about the robot technology, please subscribe to my channel, and I will try to provide you with latest information in this field. And I hope to see you again next week. Thank you very much.